I'm talking about Walmart today. So they are hiring a digital currency and cryptocurrency product lead. Part of the role requires identifying crypto-related partnerships and investments. Now, you'll remember 2 years ago that the retailer applied for a patent on a price-stable coin, but not a lot, well, actually no information, not a lot of information has come out on the progress of that since then. Zach, I'm going to kick it right back off to you. What did you take away from this? What do you make of this new Walmart role?
Bentonville, Arkansas, popping, new crypto capital. It's going to be hot. I think that this is just another data point in sort of the everyone is here narrative, right? So everyone from big banks to big retail players are starting to take this thing seriously and think about ways that cryptocurrencies can A, streamline their operations, B, serve their customers better, or C, other. And I think what we're seeing here is Walmart really sort of dipping its toe in a meaningful way. So this was interesting. Again, it's light on details. We don't have a ton of sources within the world of Walmart, so I don't have any tea to spill. But it's going to be interesting to see what this looks like. Should it be hired, and should there be some sort of splashy rollout around Walmart's crypto efforts? But yeah, I mean, that's sort of my high level take. I don't know if anyone had any thoughts here. I'll kick it to Naomi. I mean, I think like crypto in the retail context, or crypto just in the spending context, is still sort of the verdict is still out on that. So I'm going to toss this to you. I did see Will stick his hand up, but Naomi, what's your thoughts on Walmart potentially doing something here?
I think that's really exciting. A lot of people don't realize, but Walmart is kind of a central player for a lot of people who live on crypto every day, because the hardest part about living on crypto every day is the bill paying. And Walmart has a bill pay center, and there are a ton of third-party apps that allow you to buy Walmart gift cards. So it actually has provided a way for people to live on crypto every day. And like, I mean, you're not going to have your general utility company accepting crypto anytime in the near future. And so these businesses that have been set up, and these alternative systems that allow people to use their crypto and spend it, are really important. So the fact that Walmart potentially is exploring accepting different cryptocurrencies, I mean, we don't really know what they're looking at. They're just like, oh, we're just hiring people. We don't know where this is going to go. But I mean, we can guess where this is going to go. And if they are going to, start integrating cryptocurrency into their business, I think that's really exciting, especially for people who do live on just crypto. But Will, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, I'm with both of you guys on this. I think it's really exciting, but at the same time, I'm pretty hesitant to say this means anything at this point, just because we've seen a lot of these things over the years, especially like Amazon recently has been talking about integrating some crypto. At least they are looking at some hirings. Zach can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but you just see these things kind of pass through. You see hirings on LinkedIn, or you see like patents that have come up. Their Walmart has put a patent on some sort of digital currency application that they want to integrate, and they don't necessarily go that far. I think the interesting thing to me, and Naomi, to your point, is that Walmart does act like a bank for a lot of people. People use credit cards to Walmart and go there. And there's always like little kiosks within Walmarts, or like little financial spots where that's where people do their banking. And that's where they have access to the banking infrastructure. A lot of people have JP Morgan and all those guys, but a lot of people don't. And some sort of crypto integration in the near future would bring a lot of people into the banking sector overall, which would be very exciting. But so Zach and Jen, throw your hands up so you guys can duke it out.
Yeah, no, that was exactly my point. Just, riffing on Naomi's idea that it's central for a lot of people who live on cryptocurrency. It's also central for a lot of people who don't have other banking services. So I think both you guys had the way smarter take. The idea that Walmart is a low-key financial services player that may be moving into cryptocurrency is way more interesting than Walmart as a retail giant moving into cryptocurrency. I will kick it to you, Jen.
Yeah, I just wanted to add to that. So earlier this year, they created a fintech unit called Hazel, where they're looking at getting into the space of bank accounts and lending, and operating almost very similarly to how WeChat operates in China. And I wanted to get your guys' take on what that could look like. What do you think when you hear about Walmart getting into financial services and operating how WeChat operates in China? I don't know if any of you have experienced using WeChat in China, but the first time I was in China, it was crazy. A lot of places didn't even accept fiat currency. You had to pay with your WeChat app. And so, I don't know, Naomi, when you hear that, what are the initial thoughts that come to your head?
She's some alarms
it makes a lot of sense to me.
Red flags.
sense that they're going to be exploring this, do it all in our app, perhaps have our own stable coin, figure out that. We're going to see more and more of that. We're going to get to a system where, currently we have all these pockets of value across the economy because of the internet age, and we have frequent flyer miles, and we have rewards points. We have all of these things that accrue value, and they're in these isolated systems, these walled gardens. I think that that's going to become a thing of the past. I think we're going to start to see systems. You already have Flexer, right, which allows you to spend any currency you want, including a bunch of cryptocurrencies, and the merchant accepts anything. There could become a point where I can spend my frequent flyer miles at Starbucks and they accept it, but they're actually accepting a different currency to the one I'm spending with, and all of these things become interchangeable. So it's interesting that Walmart is exploring this. I think that they could build something which integrates a lot of these things because they already have their finger in a lot of pies at the moment, because they do already incorporate a lot of financial services into their business model. So I think we're going to see more and more and more of this, and we're going to start to rework our idea of utility and value and digital value and currency. It's all going to be completely messed up over the next 10 years. I'm excited to see what happens. But Zach, I'll throw to you.
That reminded me of Backed. Backed, which we know is this Wall Street player, has this digital wallet that looks to combine all those things. So we should check in with Backed and see how they're doing on the frequent flyer points.